just stating the facts. If you have a child already, you come back and the doctor see you again and say, wait, Susie, you again 18 months ago, you never have one son. And then Susie say, yeah, me get a new baby father, you know a thing. No, you say after the second one, there, you not have no more picnic for come back in here, so. You have to come prove to we say you can afford to have a child. Just like how you have to prove to the bank say you can afford to pay for your car, you can afford to pay for your mortgage. Matter of fact, when you rent a house, you have to prove to the landlord you can afford to pay the rent. So why you not have to can prove so you can mind on pitney? Me not understand them thinking, brother. You have to can prove to me so you can afford a child. Because logically thinking people, eh?
So you're proposing that you're
Yes, ma.
proposing that the doctors
Yes.
tie off her tubes by just by
It has nothing to
without
do with
her
your
consent,
consent. That
without
should be
her
a law.
consent.
It should be not to do with your consent.
Oh, so is you also so you're saying that it should be entrenched in law, like a law set
Once,
that once
let
you're
me not use the word
unemployed
once employed.
and
Once you
you're
can
having
prove you have the means to take care after you have a second child, then you're not supposed to be having a third or a fourth. You understand me? You have two child already. You have two children, right? Yeah,
okay,
right. And you're not working. Your boyfriend, your baby father, whoever not working, you can't show us that, hey, you know what, I can afford a third child. No, I'm not saying that. I'm telling people how much kids to have, because the argument that, when you come up with something, them always try to turn the argument somewhere. Them go say, oh, you start tell people how much pit them for have, what kind of world is. So how is it that if I want a money from the bank to buy a car, me have to have certain stipulations to show some can pay for it? Me want a house, me show some can pay for it. So if I have a pit name, I'm not supposed to
mm-hmm,
can show some can take care of my pit name again. Think about it. You want to have children, you're not supposed to can show so you can take care of your kids then.
okay,
Me not understand the logic of some people though, because me know people who are work good money, good jobs, them only can afford one or two kids. Them I go tell them no want them more too expensive. I have some people can't afford nothing, them have 15 picnic. Now, if you look on the violence producers, them, right? Me now saying that every case, because people are go, oh, yeah, him love get up people, he must set pan. But if you look on most of the violence producers, them, when you look on it, you hear, oh, him brother
mm-hmm.
did a gunman, then the little brother come turn gunman, then the next little cousin come turn bad man. So yes, it was a family business. Everybody want to gunman as a family.
So you're saying by
It's the
extension it's
surroundings.
hereditary then.
So it's like it run. So I am saying, if you do not have the means to take care of this one bag of kids, don't have them, because the only thing that happen is that you are gonna put pressure upon the state now to
Mm-hmm.
help you support them financially, and to me the problem is not even helping you to support them financially, because I can tell you this: you only have all 4, 5, 6 boy putting in the yard, you not show them attention, you not show them no love. Them go farm, gang, them go in a crew, them go come become minister society. You understand? So it's not even about the finance alone.
Yeah, the deviant persons are normally persons who aren't socialized properly because a lot of probably poor parenting or yeah stuff like that. I
So what
I
you think
I
about
I,
that? The
I
concept of
understand that fully.
once them have the two kids,
But
if they put a
the
procedure so them
concept
cannot
of
have anymore until them can prove them
it,
in a position if can support the child.
that would be a very difficult law and a difficult process for the government to navigate because it would breach a lot of we call it human rights beliefs, and that would work well in probably like a dictatorship country where you can say, me I run the country and we can tell you anything we want. But in a democratic society, people say um, people should be free to do what they're doing, even though it has negative implications on the country. Because one person having 5 children and can't take care of them, it really creates a strain on the economy. And also, by extension, that child, those children are not properly socialized. They grow up
But
to be either
but you know
deviant
what?
or,
But you know
or
what? The
somewhat,
irony.
sometimes even criminals. But I
Yeah,
don't
but
see it
yeah, but
happening in
hold
a
on though. You know
democratic
the irony about that?
society, though.
People love to say, "Oh, Democrat society, you can't do this and that." So when the same Democrat society, you have to can prove so you can live. If you can't prove, you can't pay a man rent. You cannot go in a yard go live. If you can, you see the irony about it. If you cannot prove, so you can pay
Well,
the rent, you
well,
cannot go there, man. That. So how is it that you
yes,
don't
but
have to prove how you
it,
can maintain life, but you have to can prove how you can maintain to pay me a rent? You get where I come from? Now, to be honest, drastic time call for drastic
well,
measures, in my
I
opinion.
I
Why I
understand.
know
I
something where I
understand.
go fly with enough people, but we're in some drastic times right now in Jamaica. The murder rate,
Uh-huh.
there's some levels on the normal, and them all is a drastic times call for drastic measures. No, I'm not saying this is something that should go on forever and ever, but I mean we can try something for all 10, 15 years and see the difference we make. If a person can, and I'm not saying people can't have kids, but when you got to tell me say you want a 15 pitney, so if me allow you to have two pitney and
Mm-hmm.
you're not sure no way if you can maintain them, but make you have two, you want to have two more? Why? So these are some of the things that I think say yo, you know,
I see.
we need for we need to look into
Okay.
and see what is what.
Okay. So that's your
Yes.
belief on the
While it
matter
might
and your
it
on
while
your
it might
take.
sound strange and coming from left field, sometimes we have to
Okay.
do things. Sometimes we have to come from the left field when
Mm-hmm.
certain situation happening because it's this thing that's it's a reciprocal cycle that keeps happening over and over and over. So we have to try something different. But that's just my two pennies on that.
Okay. Well, we've come to the end of our program for today, and
Yeah, man.
you have to tell us what
Yeah,
you
give us
think.
your views on what we're talking
Um,
about.
Give
In the
us your feedback.
comments.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? Um, what's your stance? So let us know.